Good morning, everybody. It is weigh-in Wednesday. I have waited all week for this day. I am about to eat some eggs. It was sunny side up, but I just chopped them up just a little bit just to mix the yolk throughout the egg because I prefer to have like runny yolk over all my egg so that it all tastes like yolk. I do not like boiled eggs because I do not like the taste of or the texture of the yolk because it's dry to me. But I really like sunny side up eggs, and I just started doing it where like I mash the yolks so that it mixes throughout the egg whites. And I have a half a pack of bacon. Again, this bacon does contain a small amount of sugar. It's not in the nutritional facts, but in order to secure the bacon, they do put a little bit of sugar in with the salt. But again, it's not enough to calculate how much it is per slice. So I eat a half a pack of bacon a day most of the time. For the last 2 days, yesterday and day before yesterday, I did eat 3 pieces of chicken that was air fried. I'm trying to stay mostly beef based. I'm doing the beef, butter, bacon, eggs, and that's a diet that you can do. You can do a challenge on that. A lot of people have lost a few pounds and so many inches doing this diet. Meat from ruminant animals is better for you. You can stomach it better, you digest it better, but that does not say that you cannot eat chicken or pork. But that is the diet that I have been mostly sticking with, or the way of eating that I've been sticking with. Last week when I weighed in, I weighed 227. Today I weighed 225. So I have lost 2 pounds in the last week. I'm very happy with that. You don't want to lose too fast. I'm very happy with 2 pounds a week. And I am not counting my calories. I'm not counting my macros. Last week I was still counting those things. But I got to Friday, and from Tuesday to Friday I was still 227 pounds, and I thought, okay, I have to do something different. I need to do something different because this just isn't working for me. I don't want to stress about my calories. I don't want to stress about my macros. I really just want to eat. So I wake up in the morning. It's 8 o'clock. I'm about to have some bacon and eggs. I'm going to eat this, and I'll probably be full. So my next meal will be sometime after lunch, probably later in the afternoon. And I'm going to sit down and I'm going to have some roast that I already made. I just put it in my air fryer for a few minutes, and I'm going to cut it up, and I'm going to eat it with some butter, and I'm going to eat that until I am full. I'm not tracking anything. I'm not counting anything. I'm eating 2 full meals per day that satiates my body and my mind. The more fat you eat, the more your mind is going to say, okay, I'm full, bless you. And so I'm still losing weight. I'm losing weight in inches very rapidly from eating to the point where I am satiated. I'm full. I'm comfortably full. I'm not hungry. And that second meal is going to push me through the night. And I'm still losing weight this way. Some people say if you don't restrict your calories, you will not lose weight. But that is people who are eating plants and processed foods that really isn't good for you. And also with my IBS constipation, I have been going to the bathroom every 2 to 4 days. I went this morning, no pain, no discomfort, no cramping, no straining. I just sit on the toilet and I'm able to go, which is a huge deal for me because at some points in my life I have gone up to 3 months without going, and it have been so painful and hurting so much and just really needing to go. And on this diet, I'm not having that issue. So for the first week of carnivore, I had diarrhea. I had diarrhea for a whole week. And then the second week of carnivore, I went a couple days without going, and I thought, okay, maybe I'm going to set back into this constipation, and this isn't going to help. And I did go like once or twice that week. I still had the discomfort in my stomach where I really thought, I was gonna still be constipated and have IBS symptoms. Week 3, I started to go. I went 2 or 3 times in week 3. Week 4, I went 3 times this week. And Now this morning, again, I've gone and I haven't had any discomfort, which is a huge deal because that's just my usual regular life where I'm not comfortable. And I was taking Linzess, and Linzess caused me to either be constipated or have diarrhea. After the first week of carnivore, I stopped taking that, and now I'm regular, and I don't feel like I have to go. Basically, your body uses up all of the protein and fat that you put into it, and you don't really have a whole lot to get rid of. So just because you're on a carnivore diet after so long and you're not going to the bathroom regularly, if you are not having any kind of pain, this is normal. It's normal to not go every single day, but it's not normal to have discomfort with it. So if you are going every few days and you're going comfortably and you're not having discomfort, that is perfectly normal and safe for you to do. So I'm going to go ahead and have my bacon and eggs and get on with my day. So it is almost 11:30. As you can see, I have changed the bed that the baby uses in this room. She was using a crib with the front taken off, so it was more like a toddler bed. However, she fell out of the bed the other day, even though the dresser is kind of like against it. So there's like more of an area where she can't fall off the bed. I had this extra toddler bed in my children's room because the kids wanted her to sleep in there. Sometimes she wants to sleep with Sophia, but she's still at an age where we don't really feel comfortable with her not sleeping with us, and she still wakes up like 2 or 3 times a night. Last 2 nights, she only woke up once each night, but the other day, she woke up and she was on the floor. I had some clothes right here that I just made into a pile because I'm lazy. Was procrastinating picking it up. It was clean clothes that had just got knocked out of a basket. And then I had a blanket that had fell off her bed onto the floor. So when she fell onto the floor, she didn't actually know she was on the floor. So, when she woke up during the night, because she usually wakes up for just to see where I'm at, basically, I'll turn my light on my phone and then she'll go back to sleep. But I noticed that she was on the floor, so I changed out her bed. So this toddler bed, it has this arm rail right here, and then, it's got like a small gap right there between the arm and the dresser. So, but she can't really fit through that. So she slept really, really good last night in this bed. So, don't want her on the floor. I want to do a little product review for y'all. So, this is Carolina Country Snacks, Old Time Back Fat Skins. These taste great, but it says right here, ingredients: pork skin, salt, monosodium gluconate, flavor enhancer, and red pepper. That's actually MSG. So they added MSG to this. MSG is not good for you. I do not recommend these at all. My husband brought these home for me, and really, I need to throw them away. Second review. These iTech watches, right? So it was on sale for $17. My son had one before, and for some reason I did not remember that I had difficulty connecting this to the app that you have to use. So you're not supposed to use it directly with your Bluetooth. You download an app, and the app connects it to your Bluetooth. I think it's adorable. I absolutely love it. There is no way to change the time on this other than to connect it through the app. Once it's synced to your phone, it will allow you to... it would automatically change the time. That's how you would know if it's been synced correctly to your phone. My phone is not the best. I have a Motorola G8, I believe. Horrible. I will never buy a Motorola phone again. That's another review. Motorola phones are absolute garbage. They seem perfect for a little while, and then they just... I've had 3 or 4 of these Motorola phones, not this specific brand. I've had older ones, and as they've come out with new ones, I've gotten new ones. This is the G6, the G8. I've had the G4, G6, G8, and then like one of their original ones. So I was thinking, okay, maybe it will not connect to my phone because of my phone. My phone is just garbage. However, I have a new phone. It's Samsung Galaxy A02 or something like that. It's a very nice phone that my daughter uses. Will not connect to that either. So, do not recommend this at all. My husband threw away the receipt. So, I do not recommend any iTech products. Horrible. I tried to go online to find some kind of help, and it just says to connect it to your phone, that it will do it automatically whenever you download the app and search for the device. It does find the device, it just will not connect to the device. It says connecting, not connected, connecting, not connected. It never connects and has never connected. And so the time that's on here, really, it starts at 000. So it starts counting down the minutes as you turn it on. So it's been on for 14 hours and 17 seconds. I just bought this, I think it was Monday. So I've had it for 3 days. Garbage. Do not buy this. It's a waste of money. Waste of $17. I definitely would not have bought it at $28.88. It is 2:30. I'm having some beef. This is like a roast that was on sale for $3.99 a pound last week. I have 2 tablespoons of butter that's cut up in little pieces. I'm eating this cold. I pre-cooked it 2 days ago. If I want something hot later, I have some chicken bone broth that I made in my Instant Pot. So if I need anything cold, I will just if I need anything warm, I'll warm up some chicken broth. But I do like the taste of this meat cold because the fat tastes different. But this is about 13 ounces, 14 ounces. I didn't measure it, just going by eye of like the size of the meat that I had just cut up. But this is what I'm going to have if I feel hungry or anything else for, later in the day. I will, of course, eat more meat. There is no limit on how much I eat. I usually eat around 2 pounds of meat a day. So I had half a pack of bacon, and now I'm having about 13, 14 ounces of beef. I am out of ground beef. I need to go to the store, but I have to go into town Saturday. I'm going to swap in Zachary Saturday. So on my way home, I will stop at the local Walmart there, or possibly go to a different store that sometimes has cheaper meat. But that is what I'm having for my second meal. Again, it may turn into like a snack later on with something else, but I will be having some chicken bone broth later. I ran to the local store real quick, and I got this bacon. It was on sale for $3.99, or it was $3.99. They have other ones for sale. I think this is the one I last got, so I just got this one. And then I got this. It says it was reduced. It was $5.99 a pound, and it was only $3.99 today. It is right at 2 pounds, so this will get me through tomorrow. And I forgot I do have an appointment with the baby to go back to the burn unit on Friday, so this will get me through tomorrow. And then probably I'll have a half a pack ready for Friday morning as well, because I eat a half a pack of bacon a day. But this is stew meat. I usually buy the roast. I'm not really sure what's the difference between this and the roast, because usually I just put the roast in my air fryer in like chunks. But I don't really cook it for too long, because I don't like my food overcooked. I prefer my beef as rare as possible. And I have been eating my bacon not really as crispy. When you cook them like really, really long and they get crispy, you lose the mass, I would say. Probably not the nutrients, but the mass, and it does like pull out a lot of the oils out of it. And I prefer to just not really cook them too long. I love the taste of them being crunchy, but I feel like it just draws too much of the natural fat out of it, and it's not as big of a piece as you would get if you don't cook it that long. I am fully cooking them. I'm just not overcooking them, I'd say. But this is what I got. So, I'm going to end the video here, y'all guys. Thanks for watching. Y'all be blessed. Bye.